Good afternoon all. This is PT2 English question paper. In this paper, we are doing grammar part today. We have 12 questions in this grammar part. Out of these 12 questions, you should write 10 correct answers. 1 into 10 is equal to 10 marks. Now the first question is, fill in the blanks by choosing the correct option. He had a break after he dashed for 2 hours. Now, was walking, had been walking, has walked, walk. These are the 4 options. In these 4 options, what is the right option? Had been walking is the right option. Why? Because 2 hours is a lengthy duration. 2 hours is not the short duration. 2 hours is a lengthy duration. And when do we use past perfect continuous tense? We use past perfect continuous tense for an action which started in the past, for an action which started in the past, continued for a long duration and ended in the past by a particular time or by a particular action, by a particular time or else by a particular action. Here, what is he doing? He had been walking. For how long? He had been walking for 2 hours. For these 2 hours, he had been walking, and after he had a break. He had a break. What is this? He had a break. This is simple past tense. Why is this a simple past tense? Subject plus V2 plus object. He had. He is the subject. Had is the simple past tense V2 form, because have is the V1 form. What is the meaning of have? Meaning of have is take. So what is the meaning of this had here? He took a break. When did he take a break? When he had been walking for 2 hours. After that, he had a break. That means he took a break. Here, had is acting as an action verb. What is that action verb? The replacement of take. Have acts as an action verb as well, because have can also be replaced with the action verb eat or else take. Eat or take. For example, I had my lunch. I had my lunch. What is this had? I ate my lunch. Now, another example. Let us see another example. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. What is the meaning of this have? Please take a seat. Okay, so have is also a synonym of take and eat. Okay, now the second question. Read the conversation and complete the sentence by reporting it correctly. Divya, I am planning to buy a car. Aarti, which car do you intend to buy? Divya told Aarti that she was planning to buy a car. Aarti asked, now tell me, what is the answer we are supposed to write? Out of these 2 lines, what conversation should be written as an answer? We have to write the line spoken by Aarti. Now, what did Aarti say? Which car do you intend to buy? What kind of sentence is this? Interrogative sentence, because the sentence is ended with question mark. And with what word the sentence is started? The sentence is started with WH word. In that case, what is the conjunction? WH word itself is the conjunction. And what did Aarti say? Aarti said, which car do you intend to buy? See, Aarti said becomes asked. What is the conjunction? What is the conjunction? Conjunction is which. When an interrogative sentence is started with the WH word itself is a conjunction. There is no if or whether. WH word itself is a conjunction. Now, Aarti asked whom? Divya. Sorry. Aarti asked Divya, which? What is the question? Which car do you intend to buy? This is the question. Now, which is written as it is. Here there is a small change you need to make. You comes this side and do goes this side. You comes this side and do goes this side. They swap the places. And when they swap the places, the subject of this reported speech is changed accordingly. How? Aarti asked Divya, right? Whom did Aarti ask? Divya. So here you is nothing but Divya and pronoun of Divya is she. She is the pronoun. And what is the past tense of do? Did. Understand? What is the past tense of do? Did is the past tense. Now in that case Aarti asked Divya which car she did intend to buy, or else what is the full form of this did plus intend? Intended. Or else the answer could be Aarti asked Divya which car she did intend to buy. Aarti asked Divya which car she intended to buy. This is the answer. Third question. The appeal court dash the lower court's ruling. Strike down, struck down, will strike, strike up. See, the thing is, strike down. This is in present form. Here, what is the subject? The appeal court is the subject. Appeal court is the singular subject. So what did it do? It has struck down the lower court's ruling. It will strike the lower court's case or struck down the lower court's case. Here, actually, the timeline should be mentioned at the ending of the sentence, because at times you may feel that will strike can also be the option, because who knows, the appeal court will strike down the lower court's ruling tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We are awaiting for the appeal court to down. It can also be the option, but of course here the timeline should be mentioned. Mostly struck down is the option, suitable option, because strikes down in the sense it comes in the present form. Strike up in the sense the phrasal verb is not correct. If it is strike down, it is also not correct, because if the verb should be in simple present tense, here strikes down should come, because appeal court is the subject singular, third person singular. So obviously S is added to the verb in simple present tense. But what is the, when do we use simple present tense? Simple present tense is used for daily routine activities. That means the appeal court does not, strike down the lower court's decision on daily basis, right? It cannot happen on daily basis. So it is not, the option is not simple present tense. We have next option is strike up. Its phrasal verb is wrong. Struck down, obviously this must have happened with the lower court's ruling. So this will strike in the sense, of course, when the timeline is given here, then the options are very clear when it happened. Did it happen in the past, or else will it happen in the future? Anyway, struck down is the right option. Fourth question. Find out the error and correction. A school has adopted safety measures like screening of everyone who enters school premises and special sanitization of school as per WHO guidelines. Now, what is the error? The, has, have, enters, enter, the, a. Now listen. A school has adopted safety measures like screening of everyone. So screening of whom? Everyone. Who enters? So when third person singular comes as a subject, enters, the verb is added with S form. So enter, this is correct. Has, school is the singular subject, obviously. Has is the singular verb, it is also right. Next, the. A school in the sense, one of the schools. Of the school means here, the in the sense, he is definite about the school, what he is talking about, which school he is talking about, he is definite about the school. So it is not a school, it is not one of the schools. We are particularly talking about a definite school which has done the screening of everyone who enters the premises. Which school we are talking about? The school which has done the screening. So we are definite about the school and the action of that school. When we are definite about a particular noun, we use definite noun, not indefinite noun. What is a definite noun? The is a definite noun. Here, instead of a, the comes. Give me dash advice on how to improve my writing skills. Okay, give me dash advice how to improve my writing skills. See, give me many advice, See, advice is a singular noun, a countable noun. Many is used for plural nouns. But here advice is a singular noun. Little advice. Give me little advice on on how to improve my writing skills. A little is fine, but here a little is not there. Some advice. Give me some advice is the right option, or else give me a piece of advice, also right. Okay, so give me some advice, give me a piece of advice, both are fine. Now next one is sixth. In the depths of the enchanted forest, where time, enchanted forests, in the depths of where enchanted forest, where time stand still and mythical creatures roamed. What did the mythical creatures do? They roamed. How did they roam? Freely. Young adventurer embarked. What did he do? And young adventurer, he embarked on a quest. Embarked, he has done, it's done, and roamed, it's also done in the past. So here it is not stand, it should also, this verb should also be in past form, because all the actions that happened in this sentence are in the past, so this action should also be in the past. Because when all the actions happened in the past, one action could not be in present. Report the dialogue between a vendor and his customer by completing the sentence. Vendor, it is nice to see you, sir. Customer, yes, indeed. Unlike last month, I have been away for quite some time this month. Now, the vendor greeted his customer respectfully and mentioned that he was pleased to see him. The customer answered in the affirmative and explained that the customer answered in the affirmative voice or else affirmatively and explained that. What did he explain? Who is explaining? The customer. What did he say? Yes, indeed, indeed, yes. Instead of yes, we have changed it into this word affirmative. Unlike last month, I have been away. So I have been away means, who is this I here? I is nothing but the customer. Customer is talking about himself. So customer. What is the pronoun of the customer? He. So here we have to write he, replace this I with he. What is the past form of have? Had. So we have to replace this have with its past form, had, been away for quite some time. This month becomes that month. This month becomes that month. This means present, that means past. Now, yes indeed, unlike last month, I had been, so not I, he had been away for quite some time that month. That is the answer. Now the eighth one is, read the given sentence from a science journal, identify the error and mistake. Okay, fine. When nutrition therapy is provided by a qualified professional, people could learn how to make better food choices. What is error? When nutrition therapy is provided by a qualified professional, people could learn how to make better. See, here simple logic. If nutrition therapy is provided, that means it is in the present. If it is provided, it was not provided. If it is provided, what could be the result? People can learn. So, if an action which takes place now and the result can happen in the present. So, here is in the present form, could represents the past form. What does could indicate? Could indicates the ability of the past. Here the therapy was not provided, is provided. Efficient therapy is provided. What could be the result? People can learn. The action which happens in the present, the following action will also take place in the present. Can learn. Now, ninth one, complete the correct determiner to complete the sentence. So, choose the correct determiner to complete the sentence. Can you pass me dash salt please? Option number A salt, the salt, some, any. People do have some mixed opinions, like the is suitable and some is also suitable. The is used for a definite noun. Here you can, some people are saying, can you pass me the salt that I take on daily basis, the salt that I use on daily basis, the salt that you are aware of. Which salt I am talking about, you are aware of. So that is a definite salt. But the thing is, when you are requesting for something, you will not mention the definite actions, you will ask for some. Okay, can you pass me some salt please? Can you pass me some salt? When you are requesting, when you are asking, what do you ask? You ask a share or else a bit of something. Give me the salt. Okay, fine. Give me the salt is also a right option, because for example, on daily basis you are sitting on the same dining table, you are eating salt from the same vessel. So the one who is serving you must have known which salt you are talking about. Definitely that must be that salt. But the thing is, salt is uncountable noun. For that uncountable noun, especially when you are putting that uncountable noun into the form of a request, then some is the most suitable option. Okay. Again, direct indirect speech. Sarah, why did you choose to participate in the internship program? No. I am convinced this program has the potential to enhance my abilities. Complete the reporting speech. Sarah asked Shabnam. Now, Sarah asked Shabnam. We need to change the line of Sarah. Why did you choose to participate in this internship program? Why did you choose to participate in this internship? Question mark. How do you change? Sarah asked Shabnam. Sarah asked. Now how to change this sentence? See. Sarah asked Shabnam, why did you? Who is that you? Sarah is asking Shabnam. So you is none other than Shabnam. The pronoun of Shabnam is she. And did will come this side as usual. You will go this side. When you goes this side, when they swap their places, she comes this side, and this did goes to. So see, subject comes to auxiliary verb's place. Auxiliary verb goes to subject's place. She did becomes had plus V3. So the option is why she had chosen to. So Sarah asked Shabnam why she had chosen to participate in that internship program. So the thing is, simple past tense will be changed into past perfect tense. Structure of simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. Structure of past perfect tense is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Next question is here. Dear sir, in response to your query, the document that X dash our country's sustainability initiatives have been attached for your consideration. Now the thing is, in response to your query, the document, what am I talking about? I am talking about the document. That is also the document, the pronoun. That explains, what does it explain? Our country's sustainability. Of course, it is sustainable initiatives have been attached. We did not attach the sustainable initiatives. We have attached the document. Document is singular. So here have should not be the auxiliary verb, has should come, because the subject is the document, the singular one, and explains is the right option, the right form of verb, because the document, when it is attached, whenever you open the document, it explains. Understand? For example, is that the only document that is, when it is opened, it gives the information for once? No. Whenever the document is opened, that information is visible every time. So it should be in present form, simple present form, because document is singular, s is added to the verb. When third person singular comes as a subject, verb is added with s. 12th question. I have visited that museum dash times. Few times, a few times, many times, the few times. The few times, wrong answer, you all know. Now you have a confusion. Few times, what is the meaning of few times? The meaning of few times is not adequate number of times. What is a few times? Very less number of times. What is many times? You all know, most number of times. Now which one is suitable here? I have visited that museum not adequate number of times. You cannot say. That sentence does not make sense. Okay, I have visited that museum a few times. That means very less number of times I have visited. I have visited that museum many times. Many a times. Right now in present we are using many a times. In that case, this option may also be a wrong option. A few times is the right option. Okay.